Welcome to the show, Madz Johnson. You are a Filipino-American artist and musician specializing in soul, funk, and jazz, having shared the stage with numerous artists and won awards, most recently the Presidential Volunteer Service Award and Most Outstanding Funk and Jazz Artist by the Most Influential Asian Awards. You started singing in the church choir at the tender age of 5 and have gone on to world tours as Ambassador of Goodwill, representing the University of the Philippines Concert Chorus, UPCC. There's tons to talk about with you, Mads. Thank you so much for joining us. Please do tell us more.
Well, I started at a young age and from our country, Philippines, as Ambassador of Goodwill. I've actually been to your country 3, 4 times. It was really a great experience learning different languages, culture, food, especially food, right? Yeah. So
Well, what you up to now? What's going on?
I'm working on 2 albums. Actually, the first album was it's a timeless jazz album, a standard jazz album. Is going to be probably released before July, probably. We're still not sure, but the arranger is really great. His name is David Fogel, and he's working with me with this one. And I'm also working with another smooth jazz album. Actually, I have 3 that's ready to come out. I'm just working it all together, but some few small shows here. Actually going to Germany in May 1st, joining Matthias Beckman. And I have a big festival in the Philippines in August 24th this year.
Very busy.
Now, do you book yourself?
I book myself. I create my own show. I create my own concert. The festival is under Madz Music Festival.
Wow.
Actually, the festival is going to consist with a lot of indie artists, huge artists back home, and we're actually helping Red Cross, 3 more foundation. One is the Pusa Foundation. One is the very important that I wanted to help is the kids with cancer. Yeah.
Okay. Have you written a song about that?
No, I didn't really have a chance, but I have one that I performed in September last year, which is Beautiful Angel. I created one for in memory of my mother because she passed with breast cancer. And since then, I've been an advocate of cancer and helping children all over and also homeless people that needed help.
I've been doing social conscious music a long time. Do you write social conscious lyrical content?
I just started doing it.
And what's one of the songs?
Well, the first one we did together with my son is Love is What We Need. It's about racism and hate, anger from what was going on at the time. I think we wrote that during the pandemic. And that was the first one we did together.
I listened to some of your music. Your band selection is they're tight.
Yes. Thank you.
Well, you live in DC, huh?
Yes.
And are your musicians down there with you?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. And why don't you use an agent?
I don't trust nobody. Sorry. No. I just didn't have a chance, to be honest. I didn't have a chance to really find somebody. When someone offered me something, they said they're going to do this and that, but they ended up not doing it or not calling me back. I don't know what. I just used to doing it all myself.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard to deal with other people. You know what I mean? So I'll just try to do the best I can for myself because nobody knows who Madz Johnson is. So for people to get to know me, I got to create my own show, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit there and wait for somebody to do it for me.
That's right.
So that's what I've been doing for the past 4 years.
Okay. Well, your posters are amazing. Do you make those yourself?
Yes, sir. I do.
Wow. That's very, very cool.
I just want to talk a little bit. Obviously, you mentioned the festivals that you've obviously taken to doing yourself. Was that a particularly a huge learning curve for you? Obviously, you say you've done it for 5 years now. Was it getting easier as the years go by, or is it still quite a daunting task for you to set that all up?
It's getting easier
Mm.
every year. Plus, you get to learn how to work and read some people and how if they're really good for me or to
Yeah.
this business and what we were doing.
Mhm.
And sometimes before you are so eager to do what you wanted to do, like you're so excited on one thing, and you
Mhm.
don't even have to think of yourself and what you really need to focus on.
Mm.
And some people don't even care.
Mm.
You know what that means? But some people, they don't care your vision and what you wanted to do.
Right. Yeah.
The main thing is not just about making the money. I use my music as the platform to help others
Mhm.
because, hey, we don't know until when are we going to stay in this world, right?
Very true. Yeah.
That's
And the
right.
talent that we got, God gave that for us to use it as a gift and help other people.
Very
See,
true.
other people don't understand that part. I don't know, but it's just me, what I think. I'm not a religious person, but I think that, he chose you to have this talent, and I think it's just good to share it to others.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now, are any of your siblings talented too?
Yes, all of them. From my
Mhm.
parents down to my siblings, from my uncle to grandparents. Yeah,
Yeah.
they all use musical instruments. My uncle, my grandfather was a classical pianist. My brother was flautist, and yeah, everybody is in the family.
How many instruments do you play?
Actually, well, the music that you have listened to,
Mhm.
all of it is me.
Oh wow. Okay.
What?
Yes.
All
Yeah.
instruments?
All the instruments.
Yes, yes.
Fantastic.
Well,
What?
I did it during the pandemic, the versatility one. How can we go out there and get some musician to do it for us? But yeah, I just did it myself, and it wasn't. The music was great, but it wasn't really how I really wanted it. But it's my promise to my mother to put that was my first album out there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Now, who
so
played drums?
it's a machine that I
Oh, you
use.
you got they got a nice sound for drums, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Mhm.
And what you play bass? You play
I do
guitar?
that too, guitar, piano.
Wow, man,
Yes.
Yeah.
that's way cool. That's way cool.
Yeah.
Tom?
The only other thing
Thank you.
I'd like to mention is I read from your details that you were the first woman a role in Tales of the Maneuvu, which is a rock opera that happened in London. Just wanted to, if you can tell us a little bit about that, what it was like.
Oh, I was the first woman. It's like Adam and Eve, like creation of Earth. And we joined the Scotland Youth Festival
Oh,
Hmm.
wow.
in
Okay.
Aberdeen. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did it 3 times, and we were the highlight of each year of the festival.
Wow.
It was a great experience. It's like staying in a dorm with
Yeah, yeah.
everybody else there, different nationality and countries. It really feels so good to be part of it.
Yeah.
You came up to what was it, the Edinburgh Festival?
Yeah.
Edinburgh
Yeah.
and one in the Youth Festival in Scotland. I think
Yeah.
that's the one. Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, I lived in Edinburgh for 5 years.
Uh-huh.
I love the area.
You like it's too cold for me. I can't.
It is. Actually, I wanted to go to UK, probably have one of those jazz clubs, bar, or
Mm.
whatever I
Yeah, there's
can
some
go
good
to
ones.
and perform probably this year or next year. That's what
Wow.
I plan to go.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a place you could go. It's called Ronnie Scott's. It's very
Uh,
famous.
Never
yes,
heard of it.
I've heard of that
And the
place.
Jazz Cafe, that'd be really cool for you.
Yes, I've heard
And
of that too.
yeah, yeah, try to do that. Tom?
Well, I just want to go back to your award-winning past. Was this something that was quite a surprise to you, being nominated and winning those awards? Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, when I submit stuff, I don't expect to win. I just want people to know who I am and my music.
Mm.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
more you submit, the more a lot of professional musicians, artists, writers, songwriters would be there and
Mm.
see your work. That's the main thing for me.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
I've gained a lot of friends through this process
Mm.
when I
Yeah.
submitted my jazz album through Grammys.
Right.
Mhm.
And I
Mm.
have gained so many people, and the recognition was incredible. From them, that means a lot. I feel like a winner.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I love that you inspire young people.
Mm.
Tell me about your feelings about that.
Well, because when I was starting, nobody was there for me. When I tried to do things in terms of not just helping, but with music, I want them to think that this is your talent. God gave you this gift. You have to use it the best you can and never give up. And you got to
Mhm.
believe in yourself first thing. And also, you have to put in some work. If you think that your music is good, then go for it. Don't listen to anybody. They think some people would just be jealous and I don't like your music and all. Just do the best you can for yourself.
Yeah, those are haters.
Haters, I have that until now.
Right.
Yeah,
And I'm like, they talk to other people like they know you personally, like, and I say,
yeah.
how? I always say, I don't even talk to this person. I don't even know this person. Why in the hell are they? Sorry, they're saying, right? But I just try to ignore those kind of people.
That's right. That's
Just
right.
ignore it.
Wow. How many people you have in your band?
Well, it depends on the event. Sometimes I have 5, 6 to 8.
Okay.
Usually, yeah, I have horn section most of the time.
Wow.
It's either 2 or 3, depends on the budget, where we're
Yeah.
going. Yeah.
Okay. And what do you do? Just a 1, 2 hour show or whatever?
Well, if it's my own show, yeah, like an hour or so. But
Wow.
if I'm just a guest, I get 15, 30, 40 minutes.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. So if you open it for somebody or
Yes, I usually open for somebody.
yeah, that's wonderful. And so out of all the instruments you play, which one do you like best?
The saxophone,
Wow. And is that a tenor or alto or
alto.
it's alto?
Hmm.
Who was one of your best alto players?
The alto players. I didn't have much. Oh, I like Najee.
Oh
I
yeah.
like Gerald Albright,
Mm-hmm.
um, Candy Dulfer. Of course, I am a big fan of Candy Dulfer.
Okay. You like
Mhm.
Kenny G?
Yeah, Candy G too.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you a song. I wrote a song with Kenny G, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll send it to you. He's so amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's playing this soprano sax, you
Oh
know.
yeah. Well, I stopped playing because I had a spine problem. I had an accident in
Wow.
2004,
Oh
and I
wow.
tried. See, that's one thing. I stopped playing music from the time because of the pain I had.
Mm.
It was a
Mm.
bad accident, and I have to stay out of music for 2 years. Thought I won't be able to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I'm sharing this to you so people would know that I've been through this, not just them. They
Yeah.
think it's just, hey, they
Yeah.
see you smiling, they see you looking good, but they don't really know what's going on inside you
Yeah.
That's right.
and what you've been through in life. I went back into 15 and started writing again because one day I prayed and I said, Lord, why did you give me all this talent if I won't be able to use it?
Mm.
This is what happened to me. I'm in pain every day. I couldn't move my left arm. My
Mm.
spine was affected. I couldn't stand up straight.
Wow.
But guess what? After I prayed, I started writing the song Smile.
Okay.
Then after that, it's just continuously going back to I got some people, hey, you're back. I'm glad and all this kind of thing. But it was really feeling good because I went back to the Philippines and I had my first comeback in 2016. It was a sold out concert.
Yeah.
It feels good because people that you know in the business was there to
Yeah.
support you. I was really surprised.
Yeah.
It was really, yeah,
Wonderful.
good. Hmm.
Tom?
Well, a couple of things really. Firstly, I suppose it kind of goes hand in hand really. First of all, how do you promote the shows that you put on yourself? Is that sort of very much kind of web based, and also off the back of that, what kind of social media and or web content do you have that people can go off and see what you do?
When I promote a show, depends. If it's small, then we just post it on social media.
Hmm.
I call them. I call people,
Yeah.
and some people that I don't know in the area, I message them personally.
Right.
Because for me, that's personal.
Absolutely.
You're inviting them personally, and they see it and they message me, "Hey, where is this?" And but the big festival I created here in DC, which is the Soul Funk Jazz Music Festival and Crab Feast, we put it on radio almost
Okay.
every day, so people will get to know. Yeah,
Right.
there's something's going on. Yeah.
Okay. And what about your own personal sort of content? Is that available on a website? How are people able to see that?
I have YouTube.
Okay.
It's Madz Johnson. I also have Instagram
Mm-hmm.
and my Facebook page and artist page, and my website is www.madzjohnson.com. It's really easy to remember.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have artist page to on Facebook.
Yeah. All
That's
right.
the
Well,
one
we'll put
I
the
have.
links.
Yeah.
We'll put all your links in the video description here as well for people just down there. So they'll be hopefully able to come off and go in and see what you're after.
Yes, yes. I really like engaging the people.
Madz, thank you for the privilege of your time today.
Appreciate you coming on.
Thank you so much.
Much love,
God
sister.
bless you
Thanks for joining us.
both.
Take care.
Yeah, you too. Thank you so much.
Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all get together, music can save the world. Yeah. Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all come together, music can save the world. There's an urgency facing our humanity.
Thank you so much for watching. To stay up to date, please click subscribe and hit the bell. You can also join our group on Facebook and find us on LinkedIn and Instagram.